Okay, there's that stencil again. It's a conglomeration of some of the potted plants stencils that I've just cut on the same page. So I'm rolling out a nice thin layer of pale olive, I believe. This is from Winsor & Newton Galleria. It's acrylic paint as well. It's super subtle, but it'll be really, really great for collage because I'll be able to block out everything that's behind it. So my stencil's cut a little bit too big for the plate. You can see in the bottom there's some spots that overhang the edge of the gel plate. That's okay though, I'm just mostly testing out my stencils here. So using my fingers to get in all those little crevices. Fun. And then picking up the other print. All right, using some more of that parchment color. I just had a little bit left over on that palette knife there. Just doing a pickup print. Clean that plate off. So if you want to try this out without making a purchase, I have a free stencil. You can find the link below. So you can download that, import the files to your cutting software, and then you can cut it on your Silhouette machine or your Cricut machine, depending on what you have. Okay, so these are some other versions of the potted plants cuts that I have. I have a few different stencils within each set, with different parts that are open and different parts that are like blocked. Some of it's line work, some of it's solid shapes. Just to create a variety in the prints you can get with those stencils. So that one is Potted Plant 1, same as the transparent one there. That's a mask from the same set. Same as that one as well. Funny, you can't see that transparent mask very well until I put the paper on to pick up the print, and then it's really obvious where it is. These ones I also want to play with a bit more because it might be really interesting to layer them up and see what kinds of effects I can get with those different masks and stencils. Nice clean print. Okay, I think this is yellow ochre. No, it's going to be a light brown. Oops, got some schmutz in there. No biggie. Gel printing is pretty forgiving. Okay, turning it sideways. This mask is Potted Plant 13. You can see the different versions there. I was trying to get them all in the same direction. And give it a good burnish. Get in all those little crevices. Nice clean print, but I got some schmutz on that plate, but that adds a little bit of character. Okay, picking up the positive print here. I prefer to make these kinds of elements for collage rather than trying to print right on top of something, because gel printing can be a little bit unpredictable sometimes. You have more control if you can do the collage part. All right, this is a turquoise color. This is from Winston and Newton Galleria acrylic. This is one of my new favorite colors. And this is potted plant number 3. Trying to make a trio of images here. Oops. They're very graphic. I like that a lot. Oops, didn't get the paper right to the edge of the plate. Picking up some paint so I don't end up spreading it everywhere with my hands. Hmm. So there's some residue left on the plate here. I'm just going to pick that up with a nice bright green. Nice even thin coat. It's so thin it's almost transparent. I guess it is kind of transparent. For a pickup layer, you want to let it sit for a minute until it's not cool anymore. That's how you know it's done. Nice clean print.